Throughout automotive history, many innovations have been launched with much excitement, only to eventually disappear from memory. In this video, we will explore 20 car innovations that, although they showed great potential at first, did not last. Number 1. Pop-up headlights. Introduced in the 1930s and reaching peak popularity in the 1980s and 90s, pop-up headlights were admired for their elegant, aerodynamic shape that created a streamlined car silhouette when inactive. Nonetheless, these retractable lights encountered multiple issues, such as mechanical breakdowns where motors and actuators might fail, causing headlights to remain either open or closed. Furthermore, changing safety regulations, especially in Europe, heightened worries regarding pedestrian safety since elevated headlights could create risks during accidents. These problems, along with the emergence of more dependable and effective fixed headlight designs, resulted in the reduction and ultimate cessation of pop-up headlights in contemporary automobile production. Number 2. In-car record players. In the mid-1950s, Chrysler launched the Highway Hi-Fi, a vehicle record player intended to play exclusive 7-inch discs at 16 2/3 RPM, providing approximately an hour of music per side. Nonetheless, its elevated price and restricted variety of records resulted in its termination after 2 years. In 1960, RCA Victor launched the Victrola, designed for standard 45 RPM records and able to store 14 discs for uninterrupted playback. Although it functioned effectively on smooth surfaces, uneven terrains resulted in needle skipping, and the elevated tracking force caused quick record deterioration. These difficulties, along with the emergence of more dependable 8-track tapes, made in-car record players outdated. Number 3. Tail fins. In the late 1940s, Cadillac launched tail fins modeled after the P-38 Lightning aircraft, representing speed and modernity. By the late 1950s, these fins had transformed into significant design features, particularly seen on cars such as the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz. Nevertheless, their oversized dimensions resulted in higher manufacturing expenses and safety issues, including injuries caused by sharp edges. Furthermore, the focus on aesthetics rather than utility led to negligible practical advantages. As automotive design transitioned to sleeker styles, tail fins became less popular by the mid-1960s. Number 4. Landau bars. Derived from the 18th century Landau carriages that had folding cloth roofs held up by outside elliptic springs, Landau bars are decorative S-shaped metal bars placed on a vehicle's C-pillar. They were mainly utilized on hearses, representing a hint of old-world elegance. Nonetheless, these ornamental elements contributed excess weight, necessitated upkeep, and provided no functional advantages. As a result, they were eliminated in favor of functional features such as sunroofs and panoramic roofs, reflecting the changing emphasis on efficiency and practicality in car design. Number 5. Car phones. Launched in 1946, car phones marked a notable advancement in mobile communication, primarily catering to business executives and wealthy individuals. These initial devices were large and typically took up a lot of room in vehicles, functioning on a small number of frequency channels, which allowed just a few users in each region. The expensive equipment and service charges additionally limited their accessibility. With the advancement of technology, the introduction of small, inexpensive handheld mobile phones and built-in car communication systems made car phones outdated, resulting in their decline during the 1990s. Number 6. Bench seats. Between the 1920s and the 1980s, bench seats were commonly found in cars, offering spacious front row seating for as many as 3 individuals. This design enabled a 6-passenger capacity in various sedans, attracting families and individuals who appreciate shared space. Nonetheless, bench seats frequently did not provide the ergonomic support and personal comfort that bucket seats offered. With the progression of automotive safety standards, the demand for improved restraint systems grew crucial. Bucket seats, providing improved support and better integration of contemporary safety elements such as airbags and seatbelts, slowly supplanted bench seats to address these changing needs. Number 7. Vent windows. Emerging in the 1930s, vent windows were small, triangular glass sections located near the front windows, offering ventilation prior to the widespread use of air conditioning. They permitted fresh air to enter the cabin without the noise and chaos of completely open windows. As vehicles aged, these windows frequently experienced seal problems, resulting in water leaks and higher cabin noise. They also presented security threats because of their susceptibility to intrusions. Moreover, due to progress in automotive air conditioning and an emphasis on aerodynamics for fuel efficiency, vent windows were eliminated by the 1980s. Number 8. Ashtrays. Once common in vehicles, ashtrays served the widespread smoking culture, as numerous cars included them in each door. Nevertheless, as awareness of the health hazards of smoking increased and regulations became stricter, the necessity for ashtrays in vehicles diminished. Car manufacturers reacted by removing these features, beginning with Chrysler's 1995 models, to align with changing consumer tastes and encourage healthier environments. This change also enabled manufacturers to cut expenses and adapt interior areas for contemporary amenities such as cup holders and power outlets, in line with changing social standards and technological progress. Number 9. Column shifters. From the late 1930s until the 1960s, column shifters, commonly known as three-on-the-tree, were widely used in American cars. Positioned on the steering column, this design enabled a full-width front bench seat that could hold up to 3 passengers in the front row. Though this arrangement optimized seating capacity, it created difficulties in gear shifting accuracy and frequently necessitated intricate linkage systems, resulting in maintenance problems. As automotive design progressed, the need for enhanced ergonomics and driving dynamics increased. This transition resulted in the use of floor-mounted shifters, which provided more direct gear interaction and aligned with the growing inclination for bucket seats and center consoles, improving both driver comfort and vehicle efficiency. Number 10. Luggage racks. During the mid-20th century, external luggage carriers were often attached to car roofs or trunks to increase storage capacity. Although they provided a useful way to carry additional luggage, these racks created wind resistance, which adversely affected fuel efficiency and raised safety concerns because of possible instability while on the road. Moreover, they needed consistent upkeep to avoid problems like rust and ensure proper attachment. As automotive design progressed, manufacturers tackled these issues by incorporating bigger trunks and creating aerodynamic roof boxes, making external luggage racks mostly unnecessary. Number 11. Hood ornaments. In the early 1900s, hood ornaments decorated cars, representing opulence and brand identity. Originally functioning as ornamental covers for radiator caps, they transformed into detailed sculptures with designs influenced by animals, mythological characters, and corporate logos. Prominent instances consist of the Rolls-Royce Spirit of Ecstasy and the Mercedes-Benz 3-point star. Nonetheless, these decorations presented safety hazards for walkers, raised aerodynamic resistance, and turned into targets for robbery. As a result, by the end of the 20th century, producers moved to streamlined, compact emblems, conforming to contemporary design standards and safety requirements. Number 12. Floor dimmer switch. Launched in the 1920s, the floor-mounted headlight dimmer switch enabled drivers to switch between high and low beams using a foot-operated control. Located close to the left footrest, this design allowed for hands-free control, improving driving ease. Nonetheless, its position rendered it vulnerable to dirt and moisture, resulting in regular maintenance problems. Moreover, as car interiors developed, merging controls onto the steering column became favored for ergonomic and safety purposes. As a result, by the 1980s, floor dimmer switches were mostly substituted by controls mounted on the steering column, indicating the move towards more cohesive and dependable vehicle systems. Number 13. Vinyl roofs. During the 1960s and 70s, vinyl roofs emerged as a trendy automotive element, intended to imitate the luxurious look of convertible tops on cars with fixed roofs. Producers presented a range of styles, including full, canopy, and landau designs to meet consumer tastes. Nonetheless, these roofs frequently faced durability problems, such as cracking, fading, and peeling over time, especially when subjected to severe weather conditions. Furthermore, keeping vinyl roofs in good condition demanded careful attention to avoid decay. As consumer preferences changed and the appetite for more durable and low-maintenance exteriors increased, automakers discontinued vinyl roofs in favor of robust paint finishes and materials that provided both durability and visual attractiveness. Number 14. 8-track tapes. Launched in the mid-1960s, 8-track tapes transformed in-vehicle audio experience by providing portable and uninterrupted music playback. In 1965, Ford Motor Company incorporated 8-track players into vehicles such as the Mustang and Thunderbird, enhancing the convenience of listening to music while driving. Even with their early success, 8-tracks encountered major issues. The narrower tracks of the tape led to decreased sound quality, and the transport system was more likely to get stuck. These problems, combined with the emergence of more dependable and higher quality formats, such as cassette tapes and CDs, caused the reduction of 8-track tapes in the car industry. Number 15. Automatic seatbelts. Launched in the late 1980s to improve safety adherence, automatic seatbelts were created to automatically adjust themselves around passengers when the doors closed or the engine started. Nonetheless, these systems frequently offered insufficient protection as they usually secured just the shoulder belt, necessitating that occupants manually buckle the lap belt, a step often ignored, resulting in higher injury risks. Moreover, they were susceptible to mechanical failures and created safety risks like accidental unbuckling. As a result, automatic seatbelts were discontinued in favor of more dependable safety features such as airbags and manual 3-point seatbelts. Number 16. Push-button transmissions. In the mid-1950s, push-button transmissions appeared as a modern substitute for traditional gear levers, enabling drivers to choose gears simply by pressing buttons. Chrysler's models from 1956 included mechanical push-button selectors, whereas Packard's 1956 touch-button Ultramatic employed an electromechanical system. Likewise, Ford's Edsel of 1958 featured the Teletouch system, which incorporated transmission controls within the steering wheel. Even with their innovative attractiveness, these systems encountered challenges like mechanical intricacy, reliability problems, and driver unfamiliarity, prompting manufacturers to return to traditional gear selectors in later models. Number 17. Tailgates with spare tires. Tailgates featuring externally mounted spare tires were formerly prevalent, seeking to optimize interior space. Nonetheless, this design posed various difficulties. The external placement subjected the spare to environmental factors, resulting in possible corrosion and challenges in extraction during emergencies. Moreover, reaching the trunk became inconvenient, particularly when the spare tire blocked the opening mechanism. These elements, along with design aesthetics, prompted manufacturers to embrace more cohesive designs, including housing spare parts in recessed trunk spaces or under the vehicle, improving both practicality and the vehicle's visual appeal. Number 18. Running boards. In the early 1900s, running boards were key components of vehicles, acting as steps to help passengers get into tall automobiles. In addition to functionality, they enhanced visual attractiveness and safeguarded vehicles from road debris. As automobile designs progressed to be increasingly aerodynamic, as seen in models such as the 1936 Cord, running boards started to vanish. The move toward reduced vehicle heights and unified body structures made them outdated. Nevertheless, in contemporary times, running boards have made a comeback, especially in SUVs and trucks, where they offer useful support for taller vehicles. Number 19. Full-size spare tires. Once a common component in vehicles, full-size spare tires have grown less frequent in contemporary cars. Producers have moved towards options such as run-flat tires and inflator kits to lessen weight and save space, thus improving fuel efficiency and allowing for more compact designs. This shift indicates a wider industry movement towards effectiveness and functionality. Nonetheless, not having a full-size spare may leave drivers unready in emergencies, emphasizing the necessity of knowing your vehicle's gear and bringing crucial tools for unforeseen circumstances. Number 20. Cassette decks. During the 1980s and 90s, cassette players transformed in-car entertainment, enabling drivers to listen to custom music compilations while traveling. Their streamlined design and robustness made them perfect for automotive applications, resulting in extensive usage. Nonetheless, with technological progress, CDs were introduced, providing enhanced sound quality and the ease of immediate track selection. This change signified the fall of cassette decks, since drivers preferred the superior sound quality and convenience offered by CDs. Currently, digital music systems have significantly changed in-car entertainment, making cassettes and CDs mostly outdated. Contemplating these 20 automotive innovations, it's clear that the path of car design is marked by both successes and failures. Although certain concepts did not endure, they laid the foundation for the sophisticated elements we experience in today's automobiles. These overlooked innovations act as reminders of the industry's unending quest for enhancement and adjustment to the changing needs and preferences of drivers. Reflecting on the past allows us to better value the innovative design and technology that characterize modern cars. Express your opinions on these new developments. Which ones astonished you the most? Are there any that you wish had lasted? Participate in the discussion in the comments section below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for further fascinating journeys into automotive history.